Yo, what's up, all my chat room dogs out there? It's your boy, the Dean. I want to say, all you guys, thank you for liking and subscribing, hit the notification buttons. This is a very interesting one because sometimes people always ask Steve, what kind of woman do you fuck with? Because I mean, we always tell you guys that we don't fuck women just because they throw pussy our way because the value of our dick. So if we have value of our dick, then we fuck with the women out there who don't necessarily value their pussy, but they move and operate a different way. So let's play this and let's go ahead and talk about this for a second. So let's get this. Here we go.
Why men are attracted to women that don't seem to try hard. And the ones that are trying hard, they tend to be like, oh, never mind. Let's get into it.
So I know this sounds crazy. So I know for a lot of you guys, you want women to try hard, but when you're in this game and you have skills, you don't. Okay, you want women to try harder than they do with the average guy. So they don't even try hard with the average guy, but you want them to put some work in. But I'm talking about the ones that automatically just, they just want to just want to fuck. And it's not, listen, gentlemen, it's not a bad thing. But I'm just saying, the level of game that you're on, you just value your dick and your time, and you just don't give it away like that. So I like what she's saying. Here we go.
Because that type of woman is taking it slow. She's not applying pressure. She expresses attraction. She expresses interest, but she's not trying to force anything.
That's that. Wait. That right there. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Expressing attraction and expressing interest. So for me, I'm open enough, and I love a woman that's open, that can tell me what she's thinking, how she's feeling, how she's moving, without judgment. So in order to do that, it's a process of uh, getting trust, flirting, and then sexual trust, of course. But this is not about the sex. This is about the kind of woman I would fuck with. I mean, this is exactly the kind of woman that would be on my radar. Someone like this. This is the perfect example.
I've said this before. Looks get you in the door, but they don't keep you there. So what about the
Ooh, so all of you guys that look good, your looks may keep you in the door, but it won't get you there. So what I'm saying is this. And we're talking about looks. Yes. Now everybody has their own idea what they like. You have some breast men, ass men, combination of both. You've got lip men, eye men, hair men, things like that. I mean, everybody has whatever they like. But a man doesn't just look at the looks. The looks may draw a little curiosity, but it's character. Character to me is everything. And that's someone who really has their shit together. Someone that is independent of needing to borrow money and all that other stuff. I find that very, very sexy and very attractive.
that personality, though? A woman who's not about the drama, not about playing games.
All right, let's stop right there. Not about drama, not about playing games. So when you play games, they play games. When you have drama, they have drama. But see, I'm drama free. So I don't play games. What you see is what you get. And I don't like wasting my time. But I don't do and say those things to make women feel like they got to work that much harder. They just got to realize they can't bring that shit in my world. That my world is a drama-free world. I love the world that I'm in. And if you want to be a part of my world, if you have all that drama, you have to leave that shit at the door while you spend it with me and have all the drama you want with the other guy. So this is real interesting.
A woman who isn't for everybody. It seems
Oh, wait. Oh my God. I don't think y'all understand how important that is. I want what is called a exclusive kind of woman. One that is actually, like she said, not for everybody. Everybody can't get this kind of woman. Now, and I'm not talking about a model and all this other. I'm talking about a kind of woman that her standards are so high that if all you want to do is get the fuck out of my face. I don't even want to fuck with you or talk to you. I don't. No, listen. I the kind of woman says, I appreciate that you find me attractive and all this stuff, but don't disrespect me and think that I'm gonna get that pussy up to you, man, guys. She just said it. Oh man, I gotta. God damn it. That upper echelon kind of woman to everybody. And I'm not talking about leg counts or anything. I'm talking about let's go back again. Listen what she says. Listen.
Isn't for standards about herself.
Oh my God. Exactly. I don't push sex, but I have sex, but because my standard is so high, I need someone who they can't match it, but comes close to it. See, flirting and all that other stuff. That doesn't. I mean, I got like one of my. So he tells me one of the girls over him all that other shit, just begged him for some time and all of this shit, and she's like, sit on the other side of the room and all of this shit. And you know how that shit go. They're talking, and she slowly moves from across the room up on him, starts kissing him, telling him it's like I know you guys like, yeah, that's what we want, and that's the perfect like thing to have. But the standard that we want is a woman that actually just respects herself enough to say, you know what, you ain't. I mean, and this is where stuck up is okay because I'm cool with that because. I always say, I have my saying, she can't even cut my grass type shit. You know what I mean? So I want a woman to have that kind of standard, not to challenge me, but I'm not going after the pussy. So she'll say, you know what? If you're coming that way, just find somebody else. I fucks with that. I really like that.
She values herself, and everybody can see it. She's not thirsty for attention. She's not trying to control the process.
Now listen. What I find sexy is one who's not thirsty for attention, but she gets a lot of attention. She and again, this is why I'm weird because I love it when when the guys are dead on her ass because there's something unique about her. Guys, I all like for me, like the gamer girls and nerdy girls, not girls, women, gamer women, nerdy women, sci-fi women, geeky type women that are in the band and I mean, you don't have to be all out because I told you beautiful women are everywhere. They just don't have to be the whorish type woman. There are beautiful women out there that have simple, quiet personalities where they just go along their day, but they have a certain standard, and that shit to a man is sexy as fuck.
She's secure with herself. When a woman values herself, she has standards. She ain't for everybody. She's not trying to control the process. It makes it
right. And she'll recognize that you're the guy when she can recognize that you have a certain kind of a standard that you just don't let anybody. You see, that's the power of the dick. See, when you put the dick last and force them to work for the dick, that shows a high kind of a standard that most people can't imagine because all the women out here assume that all we want to do is fuck and we'll fuck for anything. You know what I mean? So when you're on that level, you want someone on the same level. And that's why it's very difficult to get on a man's program to be a number one, a 1.5 or a 2, even a 3. Anybody can be a 4 or 5 and all the way down, but those numbers up there to get on a man's program, you got to move like a certain kind of woman to a man. So I really love what she's saying right here.
Easier for a man to trust you and therefore desire more from you.
Well, it's not even a thing of trust and desiring more from her. Because I know when I get with her, I'll make her better off than she was when I first met her. And I'm going to teach her things. And even if things don't work out, at least we'll have something that it just doesn't work out in the beginning. 2 ships crossing the night, and we run into each other again, and we kind of bump ships a little bit. hang out a little bit. We just hang out a little bit with a few understandings. I like what she's saying. Let's see.
Why men?
Same thing. So I just think that in the game, by learning game, is there's a certain kind of woman that you want, and you want the woman that everybody else can't have. Because if you get the unattainable that no one else can get, that shows what kind of man you are at the end of the day, guys. And that's the beauty of it. So this lady has made a lot of good points. I can't argue or fight what she's saying, but those who have game and have a high sense of self can understand where I'm coming from. Thank you, guys. Let me know what you guys think. And again, I'm not gonna get mad if you guys y'all say, well, yeah, I just want some ass. I mean, I get it, but that's why I'm trying to teach you game, because the higher standard that you have, you're gonna say no to a lot of women. I can't tell you how many times that. Look, remember, I didn't even fuck at my prom. Remember that? I didn't even. I was fucking so much. I didn't even want to fuck at the prom. I wanted to go home, change, go with my boys to Kings Dominion and shit. So I'm just saying that it's a whole different ball game, guys. But thank you very much. Let me know what y'all think, man. We'll get with y'all later, man. Fuck with your boy.